Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today's video is about what happened here yesterday. We had scheduled our delivery of the building materials for, I guess they just called it morning delivery, which usually means before noon. So yesterday I was supposed to do the spray in the vineyard plus a bunch of other stuff, but I had to wait until this happened so that I could get it on film. So I puttered around and I planted the straw bale garden and did some other stuff, and then I started trimming. I had just a ton of trimming to do because I had the vertigo. Well, I still have the vertigo, but I had it really bad a while back, and I couldn't get much of anything done. So I had all this stuff to catch up with. So I started trimming, and I ended up trimming for, I don't know, 5 hours or so. The guy didn't show up until I think it was right around 5 o'clock. I found out that he was, around noon or so. I found out that they were now scheduled to come between 1 and 6 or something like that. So I just kept trimming, and I ended up way the hell down. I was in the back of that pasture over there trimming when he showed up, so I had to trudge back up here, take off all my gear, go get the camera, set it up, and yeah, it was just kind of a nightmare. I was exhausted, and he was moving kind of quick and dropping stuff. I think it's on the video. I caught what I could of the action, and I'll show that when I'm done with this intro. But he dropped a pallet, and he busted a pail of the adhesive, and he dropped these LVLs. He dropped these up on the road up there, so that's definitely not going to be on the film. I haven't even looked at the film yet, but he dropped the pallet right there. He dropped it right over here somewhere, so that should be on the film. We'll see in a second. So last night, after this stuff was dropped off, we had to hurry up and get it ready for this rain. And it is actually screwed. It's standing up on edge and screwed to this sawhorse here. It's got an outrigger right there. I want these things on edge. Otherwise, if you leave them laying flat and they're not supported dead flat, they're going to bow, and they're going to start holding that bow. So this is the way they're meant to be. So they're screwed down that way, and they're up high enough off the ground where it's not going to get collect a bunch of humidity under there. Same with this. This is rim joists. I have them flat. Those are going to be kind of pulled into place, so it doesn't really matter if they have a little bow to them, because that's going to be pulled out of them. These will stay flat regardless, the trusses. This, he just dropped it over the side of the hill for some reason. The guy was kind of I don't know. He didn't seem like he knew what he was doing very well. This is just covered until the threat of rain is done. Then this cover is coming off. These have to breathe. If I leave this cover on, the bottom few sheets, this is all OSB, the bottom few sheets will get really damp, and they'll start warping and stuff. You can see that I need to dig down and get my damn drain in so that the floor doesn't hold water like that. Another thing on my list. So that's the deal here. I'm not sure what footage will follow. I have to see what I caught. I didn't really have time to pay much attention to the camera. We had to move quick before it got dark, and it is what it is. These pipes here are for those go, well, one will start up there, and I got a trench down, oh, little past that mulberry down there, that dead mulberry. We have a road coming down and around there, and then we have one that will come right through here. It's just going to Y right over here, and then one coming right through here, which will go to the shop, which is going to be right here. So water coming down this hill goes into this trench here, so we don't want it washing out the road. Once the road's in, anything that hits the side of the road should just go off into the woods, and anything that comes off the road here and goes into this ditch, we're hoping it just goes right through. Well, it should go right through the tube. Okay, I'll show you the bale garden real quick, just because I want to see what it looks like after. We had some fairly good winds just a little while ago, and a kind of a torrential downpour, and I don't have the stock panels on. I'm using stock panels to support the plants. Yeah, everything's quite the mess here as we get ready for construction. But we have 4 days of nice weather coming, so I'll get everything all nice and cleaned up. Okay, everything actually looks pretty damn good. Little wilty on the tomato there, but this tomato looks just fine. Actually, they all look pretty damn good. The jalapenos look a bit pale, but I think they're going to do pretty damn good. This is the rain we got just a little while ago. So we are at a 1/2 inch, but it came down in, probably 10 minutes or so. It was like a torrential downpour for a little bit there. Okay, doesn't look too bad back here. Definitely got to open up that drain though. What I got to do, that is 12 inches out. It's right here is where the end of that is. So I got to connect that with this and then get it back to there. It's a lot of work, but I have to do it before I start construction because I don't want to deal with this water. Once I have the drain open, I'll be able to, we have squeegees and I can squeegee water into there. I don't want to open up the sill. Oh, actually, this sill doesn't get opened up. The floor is raised above the concrete, so the sill plate will run right through. So I really need to get that drain open. More work, but not too bad. Tomorrow it'll be soft, so be a nice day to do it if I didn't need to do all my sprays tomorrow. So tomorrow I really have no clue exactly what I'll be doing. I know I have to get the spray done in the vineyard. Positively have to get that done. I mixed up 2 batches of 2,4-D. I absolutely have to get that done. I have to spray back here and back in the North Woods. And what else do I absolutely have to get done? I guess that's it. Then I think I'll go on to this if I got time. So make sure you subscribe, click on the update icon, and stop back and see all that stuff tomorrow. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.